Hey, welcome back, everyone. This is the Wargaming Guy. Welcome back to Strategic Command. Reinforcements have arrived again. Yay! But unfortunately, I can't put them where they're really needed. So what we're going to do, though, is put them... This is the problem. These mountains are just a pain in the neck. So let's put these guys here. And that way they can rail next turn. Now, speaking of railing people places... Well, wait a minute. We do want to rail them. We got to upgrade our fighters this turn. Look at this. 5. That's right, folks. We've got jets. Oh, yeah. Finally, months after probably a year after the Americans got them, and the Russians have had them for quite some time, too. Imagine that. Just imagine that. That the Russians outproducing. We also have highest level tanks that there are. That's right. Heavy tanks, baby. Advanced tanks. So, I don't know how you stayed at 9, but we're going to upgrade you, and we're going to give you heavy tanks. And you are going to get the same. Oh, yes. Rejoice. Look at this. You got a new commander. Look what Modal has done for you. That's right. Everybody should love him because he's so wonderful. That's the propaganda. And forget that. Okay, so now these guys, unfortunately, they don't get jets, do they? No, they don't. But you sad little guy at 8, when you should be a 10, you do. And so do you. Cool. All righty then. So now, yeah, we're going to build these guys because, why can't I reinforce them? What? Why on earth could I not reinforce this guy? That makes, no sense at all to me. He can, but he can't. And that's in the big thing that I spent all the money to build right there for U-boats. But apparently it's worthless, so let's try this. And, tell you what, let's just bring you down here. See if we can rebuild you in España. Okay. You, I think I'll reinforce, but just not all the way, because kind of got a lot of things to do this turn. So, okay. Yeah. All right. So now, these guys. Really, what do I need to do on the engineers? Really? Well, let's check this one. Good, we can operate. So here's what I'm thinking, at least this is what I used to do, and it kind of sort of worked on a map of a whole different scale. Holding all of England, that was obviously impossible. All of France is really bad, but the way this map is set up, it's not like the old SC1 map where you could hold a line along Paris and the Seine and it was great, but this is huge. The shortest point is here, and that's really too long. So, the only thing I know to do is maybe just reinforce the Seine and hope for the best. Set mode, fortify, and I think that you should... What happens if I fortify all sides of it? It won't let me. All but one. Fine, do it. Okay, now for the big bad boogeyman front here. Okay, let's operate you. You're not going to go very far because they never do. Now you should be able to come up here. You, gosh, we just can't get anywhere around here. All right, well, I guess we'll bring them that way. Here's the thing. Can't do it. What? They can't move? What? Now, come on. They're sitting right here and they can't. Well, that's stupid. That sucks. All right. Okay, first of all, we're going to pull Rommel, get him a little more centered. You're going to go with him. And you are going to come back here. And you're going to stay there. And what can I upgrade on him? And I hope you can hold for one turn while they focus on these guys who can't even move. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. He should be able to maybe not get all the way here, but come on. Oh no, apparently the AI is smarter than I am because it apparently knew that, and that's why it felt it could move that unit out because I'm not going anywhere. So, now can it move? Or now can I move? No, I can't. Really? Come on. All right, you're dead. Sorry, pal. Yeah. So, now it's kind of sort of just a matter of time till they push us back here. Which brings us to what I call the Eastern Front. Oh, yeah, let's send you east. Probably not where you want to go, but too bad. Okay, we're going to... What do I upgrade? Oh, my lord, this guy needs all the upgrades in the world. Mobility he doesn't really need. You... Why can't you move? Really? Seriously now? See, there are times when this game really is frustrating, and here's one of them. Okay, fine. Let's just reinforce it. See what we can do. Okay, it's all right. Let's pull him a little bit that way. They actually gave that up, but we're not going to take the we're not going to take the bait because that would just expose us to multiple attacks, and we don't need that. Awesome. Let's pull you back here to center our reserves a little bit. Get you going. Well, that front's fairly decent, actually. Now, down here, there were some things that were bothering me, like you. Like you, a little bit. Let's just top these guys off, so to speak. Nope, can't reinforce him. It's odd. Some of these units come up not reinforceable. I don't see why. I don't see why at all on some of these. Oh, man. Pardon me, I'm about to... See, now why can't... Excuse me, wow. Why can't I reinforce him? I can reinforce the guys next to him, probably. Let's see. He's on a rail line, so okay. They're both full strength, but I don't get it. I do not get it. All right, let's beat up on this guy again. Nope, can't do it. Oh. Okay. Hello. Nothing. Come on. And then this guy. Okay, I can reinforce him, and I will, but come on. And you. Right next to the HQ, you should be getting all the good stuff. You guys should. Ooh. That's a little too weak for my comfort zone. Oh, yes. And I forgot, my Panzer got slapped around by that stupid engineer unit. Yeah, we'll show you a thing or two, pal. Okay, let's see. I got 412 for the Germans, 153 for the Italians. How come I'm not seeing any... There, 3rd Panzer. Man, running that up really runs the price up. Oof. I got 165 left. That's not going to get me anything except a garrison. Oh, look, I've got garrisons that I can get for cheap. Cool. I'll take them. They're kind of like speed bumps, I know, but occasionally they actually do perform a service. And for the Italians, let's see. Can't buy corps or armies or anything I really want, so we'll close. And just for kicks, there's the Turks, right where they always seem to be. And I can't do a dang thing about it. All righty. Well, I think we've probably done enough for this turn. Let's see what's going to happen now that, look at this. No idea what's going on over there unless I want to send a flight to find out, which might not be a bad idea. Can't really. Oh, wait a minute. What about you guys? No, because of the weather. What are you? You're a medium bomber. Can't upgrade you either. Let's pull you a little closer. I might want to use him to do a little peeking across the canal. The ocean. Whatever. Okay. Oh, I forgot my sub. No. Oh, crap. I forgot to kill the... Ugh. I could have killed the CV, and I forgot. Now my chance is gone. Dag nabbit. Well, that's what you get. I can't blame... I guess I'll have to blame that on the commander of the sub when it sinks. Well, the West doesn't look too horrible. Doesn't look great, but it doesn't look horrible. So, although I'm going to have to reposition that HQ, that's for sure. I don't know why I left it there in Normandy. So we got to reshuffle some forces here. But see, dang it. I would have gotten him. I know I would have. Now I'm probably going to die. All right, the Banzai is going to die. It could have gone down in glory. Now it goes down in shame and derision as people laugh at it for not taking the shot that it had. Well-deserved laugh, I might add. Reinforcing a lot here. Hopefully they'll just chill out and give us a month off. January of 44. So we got, what, a year and a half, roughly, to the end of the historic end of the war, anyway. Look at that. They're already pulling people out of the encirclement. So confident the Russians are that they need have no fear. And now the fun begins. Bring somebody up and take a shot at my... Well, I know they've got bombers over there. Of course, I already did know that. But now I know it more. Yeah! Now they know I've got jets. And it's jet versus jet for the first time in human history. As the Luftwaffe fights back against the imperialistic American swine. Wow, 6. Come on. Show me what you're made of now. With you finally got your jets, let's do something with them. Yes. Yeah, I think their jets have the experience edge on us, but we're not doing too bad. But I'm going to have to bring some fighters in here and protect myself. They're already starting their bomber offensive, so I'll bet they invade in like April, May. That's my guess at this point. And then all bets are off. Oh, good. Chop up those British little prop-driven planes. Because if you've ever seen the AI invade, it usually invades on a massive scale. Kind of did that in England, but even more so when it invades France. So it's gonna be interesting. Oh, going up against the Jets, you guys got guts. Maybe not too many brains, but you got guts. Good. Stay down. Palesti's getting pounded again. Boy, I bet all these allies of the Germans here on the Eastern Front really regret joining up with them. So basically, they've had the Russians sitting on their eastern border the whole time. Oh, dive, dive, dive. Even though it's not going to... I still can't believe I lost my chance at that flat top. The Banzai survives, ladies and gentlemen. The longest sub encounter in history. The U Banzai versus the Royal Navy and the U.S. Navy, and it's still swinging. A month later. What a guy. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Boy, those guys have hung in there pretty well. That's bad. Dive. Dive. Way to go. Dive, dive, dive. Yes. Come on. I want him to survive till next turn. I mean, how can you not root for the poor guy? Come on. It's interesting that they don't surrender, do they? Because, I mean, there were subs that did surrender historically. And you can certainly understand why. That might be an interesting thing to put in there. Allowing, maybe they could beach themselves, or I don't know. I mean, I don't think very many surrendered, but... Considering it's not going to do you or anybody else any good. Dive, 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 dive. Beautiful. To just die out there for nothing, but who knows. Think of the book you could write, Captain. Why I Missed the USS whatever it was. Because I was too busy doing crew reviews or something. Dive. Beautiful. Dive. He's mad at you. He's embarrassed that he ran into you. Don't let him get you. Come on. Yeah, they're moving their fleet around now. Sneaky Western allies. Of course, if they put off their invasion till, like June, or especially like July, August, the later it goes, the better for me. But I'm still thinking April, May. Take that, Shock Army. I'm going to do the switcheroony. Maybe. That's good. Held up well. That's all right. Here comes somebody else, right? Not yet. Ooh. Yeah, this guy's dead. Because I don't think That armored unit hasn't even attacked him yet, has it? This guy will probably take him right out. Yep. He's gone. And we've got a 1 strength unit sitting there in his way. Wow. Should have reinforced him. Yep. That's it. Keep them pinned. Don't let them pass. Here comes somebody else. Man, they are really pushing down here. And they still are. Till they, there you go. Well, we got that mech unit that could take him on. Yep, here we go. Good. Oop, here we go. And they can switcheroo on him. And they're going to. Might be able to nail that guy next turn, maybe. Wow. They actually attacked a 10 with a 6. That's an interesting decision. Well, he got 1 point off me, and he didn't lose a thing, so that was a good one for them. Yep. There, finally, my anti-tank units are doing something. Yeah, they get to shoot at some tanks for a change. Usually, they're just dealing with infantry. Beautiful. Like that. See what I mean? Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that. He just blew right through his zone of control. Maybe it doesn't exist when you're surrounded? That I'm not sure of. Well, now it's just a matter of just hold as long as you can. Like Stalingrad, pin down as many units as possible, please. If you could buy me another turn or two, that would really be good. Man, they want that hex. Uh-oh, it's the guy that tore my tank up. Well, he's not tearing my infantry up, that's for sure. And maybe the tank will get revenge. I'll do a switcheroony on him, hit him with the tank, bring the infantry up, maybe kill that sucker. Speaking of tanks, I wish my Italians were a little better. Oof. Come on, you can't let those horses bother you. Come. Okay, this is really bad. Really, really bad. Really bad. And I can't shift laterally across the front. That's what's so dang frustrating. Oh. Yeah, run away, you little booger. Uh-oh. Come on, fight, Panzer, fight. Yeah, that's it. Well, just like last video, the AI is going to take 20 minutes to do this turn. Whew, that's a long time or more. I haven't exactly been counting. It's actually been, well, I don't know. Never mind. I think I've learned something, though, from, well, I have definitely, but in terms of gambling, I like to gamble, but I tend to also like to play it kind of safe. I don't think as the Axis player you can do that. Maybe as the Allied you can, depending, but yeah, you just got to go for broke. If I had pushed into the Eastern Front, it may or may not have made things any better, but it certainly couldn't be much worse, so I should have done that. Okay, next turn I should be able to reinforce my armor there, but I don't know if the Italians can reinforce, and if not, then I'm really in trouble down there. So the Caucasus front is still in flux. France is okay for now, and this front seems to be pretty okay. Just kind of its usual massive sucking wound, drawing hundreds of MPPs every turn out of my economy. Take that, buddy. And take that. Oh. Heavy tanks. Delta blow there. I'm going to have to reinforce the... I knew it. No, don't go. Don't send anyone in there. Don't. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought they were going to hit the Romanians there. Or whatever they are. Shoot. Yeah, try that on for size, pal. Come on. Still looking at combat. Holy smokes. Reinforcing. Oh, shoot. Well... let's see if they move anybody up to take that hex. If they don't, then I could try to pinch him off and see if I could hold out long enough to kill that guy. That's really be stretching my resources down there, but I don't know about pushing him back any other way, and I don't want to give up that much ground. That really makes a mess out of my defensive line along the... what's that? The Dniester, yeah. Or the Dniester, or however you say that. Oh, crap. I don't get a no crap out of that. That's not that surprising. Gosh, look at my guys up there. Well, this is going to be an interesting turn next turn. Oh, some Ruski jets flying around. Just wondering, will I be able to move these guys next turn? I'm almost sure I won't, so they're just going to sit there. I could attack, but right now they just... see, I wanted them to hold down units, but look at this. The Russians have got enough guys to pin me, because what's it take to pin two units that can't move? They're going to die eventually, so you just pin them there till they're so weak. Shoot. I don't know. Is he sitting on an oil field? That might help a little bit. I honestly don't know. I have to check that. And, yeah, back up. Go away. So now, trying to pinch this guy off there, it's going to be much more difficult. Dang it. Come on, AI, you need to be making... oh, they reinforced this guy. Shoot! I thought I was going to get him this turn, but they reinforced him. Dag nabbit. Now we got to start all over again on that. If it seems like it's worthwhile, I don't know. Well, the snow pulled back. Let's see if it'll come back during my turn, probably. We need it during their turn, so they can't use their air power and then go away, so I can maybe use mine if I ever want to. Which at this point, again, is pretty dicey, although there's a few places, like with that tank down there. Oh, the Danish are causing problems for me. Wonderful. All right, well, it's processing events, so that means this turn is just about over, so I will bid you a fond farewell. We'll be back to, oh, really, Troglodyte, whatever. Trotskyite aggregate and the Marshall Islands. Cool. So anyway, I will be back soon with more of Strategic Command. So this is the Wargaming Guy saying thanks for watching so much. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you later.